Hi.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
What is the deal?
Taking over the world.
Yes. Yes, we are. Still
What's
falling.
going on?
Whatever. It's good. It's good to see you finally.
Yes, indeed.
Finally good to tap in. Okay. So thank you so much for joining me here on In My Bad podcast for Money Talk. Um, you already know, y'all with your host Seven. And yeah, let's get right into it. So can you tell us a bit about your background and where you're from?
I'm from LA, from the east side to be specific. Born
Okay.
and raised out here. I lived all over the city. You feel me? And it's no place. I've did like Vegas, Victorville. I've even like stayed in Washington, like
Mm-hmm.
working on a little island for a minute, and ain't no place like home.
Ain't,
You feel
ain't
me?
no place like home.
No place like
Okay.
it.
So, what initially drew you to Vegas?
My dad moved to Vegas a while ago,
Okay.
and I ended up going out there, and I attended CSN for a minute. That shit was pretty cool. I actually liked it out there. I just stayed to myself and stayed in the cut.
Oh,
You
okay.
feel me? I still go out there every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what initially inspired you to pursue your career in rapping and in fashion? Because I know you do both.
Okay, the music. I just always had a natural talent as far as rhyming goes, and I've been in like groups before, and I've made music and shit before, but I got on stage last year,
Mm-hmm.
and after that, I couldn't help it. I was like, all right, we going up, we doing it for real this time. We
Yeah.
finna put the real effort in. You feel me? I finally started actually going to the studio and being on stage more and networking with other artists. And this is year number 2, and we shifted it in the second year.
That's good. So, with both, you started both at the same time.
Well, I started the fashion, yeah, pretty much around the same time too. I would pretty much just make me fits for my shows.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
And
dope.
then like I want to say maybe a month ago, I finally put out like the first set of clothes for my clothing line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's dope as hell. Okay. So, can you tell us about the group, One of Them Ones?
Oh,
Very
Udo,
unique, by the way.
Udo. Okay, it's a collective of me, Mia Kennedy, Moore, the Mistress of Rap, Jigging
Mm-hmm.
Fours, B Guns, and SB. Um, we pretty much I met them at Small World. That's the tour I went on last year that
Mm-hmm.
really got me back into doing music. And I don't know, we just clicked and we just formed this fucking powerful group of awesome fucking people, bro. And then we got B Guns in there, and then SB kind of like holds us together, you feel me?
Uh-huh.
And yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
cool as
No.
fuck. It's dope to have a group of people around you that's good at what they do, and they also do the same thing you do. You feel me? Like I've been
Mhm.
around other rappers and stuff before in the past, and you feel the energy and you feel the vibe when you're in the studio with them. You're around them, and when
Right.
I'm around this squad, is we taking over. I'm telling you,
Yes.
we different, and
Yes.
then we all in a different lane from everybody else too.
Yes. I love that you guys give that energy to each other because it's like you feed off of it. That's dope.
Yeah, all
And
the
it helps
time.
too in your process of growing because I'm sure some moments one person is feeling like ready to give up and then another person's like, nah, let's just go. Let's keep going.
Yes, indeed. And when we get in the studio together, it's crazy. I'm telling you, the inspiration is totally different to be around somebody else that's also writing. And then you hear when they come with some shit, you like, all right, I gotta step it up, I gotta do
Right.
my shit. You feel me? So yeah, I love that, man. Shout out to Udu.
Shout out. Yes, that's lovely. So, what message are you sending out in your song, Indeed?
Indeed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, indeed. Let's sum it up. Like it's all an internal battle. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
All this shit we go through in life that we may blame on external
Others.
things, it's all within you, because every decision you make, you deal with the consequences. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And it's your choice to let these things stop you or to move forward. That's why I say I cannot be stopped unless I stop myself. You feel me? Don't even need no help. You don't need no help fucking up. You're going to make all the wrong decisions yourself, and you're
By
going to put
yourself,
yourself
right?
down before somebody else does.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime you let somebody else make the decision to put you down or stop you from doing something, you're making that decision for
Right.
yourself. So it's not even them putting you down. It's you putting yourself down.
Right.
So we can't be stopped
Yeah.
unless we stop ourselves. For real, the world is ours.
Mm-hmm. It is, and it's like a self-reflection. Definitely listening to it, because it like makes you think like, damn, I do that.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
And when you listen to it, I was really, like you said, self-reflecting. I was telling myself about myself and keeping it real. Like,
Yeah.
my conscious loudly be talking shit. I want the best, but I do the opposite. Living
Yes.
life like ain't no consequence. It's like, I want good in life, but I be fucking up and living like ain't no consequences. And
Yeah.
that's my choice if I do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, what about when you're making the video Trust Issues? First, I want to know, what was the motivation behind that song?
Okay.
Um,
Trust
because,
issues. All right, trust issues kind of stemmed from maybe an old song I got called Screws Loose. Now, see, I feel like people don't rap about love no more.
mm-hmm.
It's a lot of bullshit in rap. Nobody's rapping about love. So I chose to rap about love in a upfront forward way. People deal with the bullshit that be going on, bro.
Right.
It's not always great. It's
Mm-hmm.
bad times too, and shit be toxic, bro. That's why you always hear people saying, "Oh, this relationship is toxic and that's toxic." It's people that's really toxic and really in love with each other. So I
Mm-hmm.
chose to kind of tell the story for them. It's like, you having trust issues with this person, but you fucking up too. That was another
Right.
self-reflection
Yeah.
song. Like, I'm talking about how I may not trust this girl, but then I'm talking about, yeah, I be fucking up too.
Yeah.
And then you see in the video, like, it's like I'm kind of going off on her, and she looking at me like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, am
Yeah.
I paying no attention to you because you do the
Same
same shit?
shit. Right.
So it was like, it was just eye opener, telling the story. You feel me? And hopefully people can resonate with it. You know?
Definitely shit. Because I did. I mean, in the past, I just thought about the younger me. Like,
Yeah,
So, yeah. Yeah.
indeed.
What was your favorite moment while you were making that?
Um, it was dope as fuck working with Erica from Compton Isn't Dangerous. She came in there and she was like, "What we doing?" I told her like, "This is kind of the feel I'm going for."
Mm-hmm.
And she got in her actress bag, and that shit kind of
Right.
motivated me. I was like, "All right, let's go." You
Let's
feel me?
go.
So every take got more and more comfortable. So just finally working with somebody and having I guess like an outline for the video. This is the look we going for, as opposed to just let's show up and do our shit. It was like I had a storyline I was trying to tell without words, and she really put on the show, and that shit turned me up too.
Yeah. No, it was a really good video. She did
Thank you, I
really good.
appreciate
And
that.
she was beautiful too. So I love that you used a chocolate woman and
Of
she was able
course,
to do. So yes.
yes indeed.
Yes. Um, can you name a few rap artists and fashion designers that you would love to work with? Thank you guys. Thank you
Um,
everybody.
Artists I would love to work with. Damn, that's crazy. I've never been asked that one. Um, hmm.
I like asking questions like that.
Are you talking about like older generation, newer artists?
Both. I'm an older generation kind of person. So
Okay, I always wanted to work with like, of course, like my favorites, which is like Lil Wayne, um, Drake, of course. Eminem is my number one favorite artist. I always wanted to work with him because I feel like he's a fucking robot. So getting in the studio with him would be like boot camp for rap. You feel me? If I'm able to get in the studio with him, and I heard Dre is kind of strict and he kind of be on your ass too when you in the studio with him. So I would just love to experience that, to be around the dopest producer that's gonna talk shit if you fucking up, and to be around
uh-huh.
the rap guy. Like that nigga, he's a robot, bro.
Right. Motherfucker that act like, yeah, I definitely get what you're saying. It's like, bro, yeah.
Yeah.
why are you here? Who don't really pay attention. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like somebody
Yeah.
who's gonna install that in you. Like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
you need to do this, fix this. Not a motherfucker that just wants your money and just put whatever out. So yeah,
Exactly.
I
You feel me?
definitely I like
And then
that
to
too. I
be in
like the
the
push.
studio with like somebody like Eminem that I just look up to, bro. I'll be here just soaking up game, just learning.
Learning.
You know, I
Yeah.
would love to just watch his process in person, I guess. You
Right.
feel me?
Right. Yes. That's some shit I would love to do with Kobe Bryant. So,
Mm-hmm.
like just fire. But yes, what is your creative process when you're creating a new song?
Um, shit. I'm beat first. I'm a beat first type of dude. Like I'll spend days listening to beats,
Uh-huh.
and I build a collection of beats, and I come back to them. And as I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorting through the beats, whatever beat catch my mind, like I'll start to write to it. You feel me? And I'm gonna come back to the beat type of dude. I'll write one verse, and I'll come back to it, write a whole nother
Mm-hmm.
song, and then a week later I'll write the hook, and then I get in
Mm-hmm.
the studio and do the second verse. So and then it'll all come together. But for me, the process is definitely beat first. You feel me? I don't I don't know. I need that vibration. I need to feel the frequency, and then the beat really paints a picture to me. Like
Mm-hmm.
I hear the
It
beat
does.
and I start to see a video. Like I start to see the music video in my head before I made the song, and I'm like, okay, if I'm seeing this, this is what I'll be talking about. This the mood, this the vibe,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go from there.
Go from there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I
Is there
usually try to knock
specific?
everything out in one session. Like hopefully I don't have to come back and fix shit because then like the vibe ain't never the same as the first time.
Okay. So is there a specific order you go in? Like, what if you do write it sooner than that? Are you not trusting that? You're like,
Um,
no, I need a.
Now, I've done that before. I've definitely taken an old verse and it's actually sounded better on new beats. You feel me? I actually almost thought about scrapping like half of my current project
Mm,
based on some contract disputes. And I was like,
mm,
I'm just gonna go find all new beats. But I figured the contract issues out and I stuck with it. So if I ever came across that where I had the beat, you feel me? I'll rap an old verse to a beat or something. If it sound fire, we running with it.
mm-hmm.
100%.
Take it.
Yep.
Right. Okay. I love that. So, what downfall have you experienced while pursuing your dreams that worked out for you?
Um, recording myself. Recording myself at the house was just, man, that music sounded so trash.
Mm-hmm.
I like, the words was there, like, but engineers and producers, like, they really do their job and they really take a song to the next level. So I wasn't good at that shit. It just, I know people who are amazing at it, but I
Mm-hmm.
just wasn't good at it. So when I was recording myself, if I deleted all type of shit off of SoundCloud last year, because as soon as I went to the studio and I heard myself in the studio, I was like, oh no.
Right.
I was like,
Yeah.
ain't no
I could
fucking
do
way I'm
better.
ever doing this again.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, it was a downfall, but it made me start going to the studio,
Uh-huh.
which took my shit to the next level.
Yes.
So it was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I love that. Like, yeah, it's like self growth. Yeah,
Hmm.
we all gotta go through that. I mean, some people either get discouraged and
Yep.
but
Or they
you pressed
push through that
forward
shit.
and just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just start from scratch," and kept moving forward. So
Exactly.
let's keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Don't give up. Stay in your bag,
I
because yeah,
can't be stopped unless you stop yourself.
unless you stop yourself. So,
Indeed.
how did you come up with your name? Say your name.
Cas? Ooh, boy. All right. Cas Hatchett is a combination of that Hatchet, my last name. Cas is, I
Okay.
would say, like the rebirth of the old me. I used to go by Casper, and that
Okay.
motherfucker was wild. It was just a whole nother me. So I went through a lot of growing, and I went on a full spiritual journey. I'm still on that journey, and couple years into the journey, I just decided like I don't want to be that person no more, and like I just became Cas. I was like, I'm dropping the PER, and I'm just Cas. We gonna cut it short. A lot of the homies was already just calling me Cas for short, so I was like, let's make it official. Like I don't want to be Casper no more. I don't want to be that old person, so I became Cas, and then I was inspired by a lot of rappers that I was into at the time was using their last name, like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Like it was always the last name on it. So I was like, fuck it. Use my last name. I'm Cas Hachett. And it's already, Cas was already copywritten. And two dudes actually had a fucking court war over the name Cas already. So I didn't want to get into that shit. And the dude who lost, I think he changed his name to like Cas is dead or some shit like that. So I was like, nah, I'm staying the fuck out of whatever they got going on. I'm gonna just be Cas Hatchett.
Right.
Like that's
yeah, it was different. I don't want to ask how you got Casper because that just sounds like some gangster shit right there. But
oh man,
but that's dope. That's dope that you intertwine it. Like you made it better.
Yeah,
definitely. Your shit, you made it better. So
I evolved for sure.
Yes. So name 3 historical figures you will go to lunch with, and where would y'all go to lunch?
3 historical figures I would go to lunch with?
I like this question.
Damn. A lot of people not gonna like this answer because it's all quote unquote bad people. But it would just be to get in these people's heads and to figure out what was they beef with the world. It'd be like Genghis Khan, Hitler, and Napoleon Bonaparte. Like
now, you gotta say why.
Why? It was because they tried to conquer the fucking world, literally, by way of war and whatever the fuck they had to do. And I would just want to know what in your head made you feel like you want to take over the world, because I say that shit every day. What's up? What you doing? I'm taking over the world, but I don't think I'm coming with the same energy that they was coming with. When I say taking over the world, I literally mean taking over the world. I don't mean like we finna go to war and we finna take this shit over spot by spot. You feel me? So I would just love to be in the room with 3 motherfuckers who was some of the most feared people in the world and figure out what caused them to go that way and what could have been a cause for peace.
Okay. Yeah.
You feel me? And just to learn the different side of them, like what was these motherfuckers like at the table, because we never know who these people really are based on the story history tells.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I like that. Even though, I get what you mean.
I know.
Okay.
So the selection of people kind of crazy, but
where would you go?
Where?
Yeah.
Egypt.
To eat.
Yep. We'll go chill right in front of the pyramids.
I love that.
You feel me? Because 2 of them tried to fucking conquer the pyramids, and one of them shot off a piece of one of the pyramids.
Yes. So we're going through that. No. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So you fell into a deep sleep and you wake up. Are you choosing to wake up in the past, or are you going to wake up in the future?
I'll wake up in the future for sure. I wouldn't go back to the past to change anything because I believe in a butterfly effect. Like one little mistake could fuck everything up, no matter how much you think it'll benefit you. Like you can go back and be like, yeah, I know who's gonna win the Super Bowl this year, and go back and bet on that shit and win $10 million, but you don't know how that's gonna fuck up the timeline of the world. So I'd rather just go to the future, see what the future is like. I wouldn't go back in time based on I wouldn't want to fuck nothing up.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for how shit is now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Don't get me wrong, I've been through a lot, but I ain't been through nothing that I wasn't able to get through. So
right. Yeah. I love that. That's true. I don't know. I would just stay where I'm at. No. Okay. What is a crazy food combo that tastes good?
Food combo that tastes good? Damn, I don't really be eating nothing crazy. Shit. Okay. I make my macaroni and cheese kind of sweet. You know, a lot of people don't. When I say it, they like sweet macaroni and cheese. Like, yeah, I
Like you
make
put
my shit
sugar?
sweet. I don't put no sugar. I'm not gonna say what I put.
Oh
That's a secret.
shit!
But that shit be fire.
And it be
It
sweet.
be sweet on everything. And I season it like almost like how people season taco meat. So it's totally different. It's a whole nother flavor.
Yeah, because I'm like, I've
It
never heard of
sound crazy, but that shit busted.
that.
Trust me.
Okay. So you can still eat it with like yams and stuff.
Yep,
Okay.
definitely,
It ain't too sweet.
definitely. Nah, it's perfect. It's
Okay.
just the right amount, but it's
All
noticeable.
right. You gonna have motherfuckers out here putting a little sugar on.
it ain't no sugar though. I'm not gonna tell them
No,
what
I
it
know,
is,
but I'm
but
saying
it's
I'm
not
trying to
sugar.
achieve that
Yeah,
taste.
they gonna be trying like, nah, this ain't it, bro. I'm like, cause that ain't it, bro.
Okay. How important is mental health for men in the rap game industry?
Shit, that shit very important because you got a bunch of rappers talking about drug use to numb emotions and pain and shit, and that ain't really the way to go about shit. And these rappers are the ones that all the young men listen to. So music resonates with you when you're going through shit, right? If you feeling sad or you feeling down, some people turn to music to get up out of it, or you feel me, to just make them feel like this is the space they in.
Mm-hmm.
So if you listening to a motherfucker who don't know how to control their mental health and they making music about taking care of your mental health the wrong way, that shit gonna fuck up generations because
Mm.
music is powerful. So people can resonate shit through the frequencies of music. So not to say I ain't gonna say no names. So like when you got certain rappers that talk about like I'm drinking or I'm sipping this lean to numb the pain and I'm really crying out for help and it's over a dope ass beat, niggas sing the song, but they don't realize the shit they sing is influencing them. So when they go through some shit, they gonna sip some drink, sip some lean, pop a pill to numb the pain because this is the shit they've been telling themselves over and over every time they sing the song out loud. So
Mm-hmm.
that shit important because everything you say, that vibration goes through everybody that hears it.
Mm-hmm.
And whether they know it or not, if they say your lyrics out loud, they telling themselves this is what it is.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
In the moment you can decipher the difference, but you know, after so much of saying the same shit over and over and over and over, you know, your body will take it like it's
Take heed
acceptable.
to it.
Yep,
Right. Yeah. Well, mental health is important, fellas.
indeed.
Stay focused. Do what you need to do to get your peace and keep your mental. So, what do you do to keep your mental health like balanced?
Listen to music. Listen
Okay.
to music and
Like Sade. No, I'm just kidding.
Sade is the shit,
I love
bro. I listen to a lot. I
Sade.
listen to a lot of old shit. I ain't gonna lie, like very, very old shit. Like a lot of song I like to listen to is "Can I Call You Rose." That's a shirt dropping soon. The "Can I Call You
Oh,
Rose."
oh, I love that.
And yeah, music helps. I may handle my mental health the wrong way at times too. You feel me? I was a lover of whiskey, but it's calming down. You feel me? I smoke sometimes, but that's mostly like in celebration, not
Yeah.
necessarily if I'm sad. I've learned that if you sad, don't start drinking, bro. Do not start fucking drinking if you sad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, that shit will take you to a whole nother world that you ain't trying to be in. So listen to some music, sit somewhere by myself, and leave everybody else the fuck alone so I don't get them no bad energy.
Right. Yeah. Because it definitely transfer. Or yeah, just be around good people, good vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um, I got lost here. Can you share a memorable moment you've experienced on your journey so far that has changed your life?
A memorable moment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay, so I got invited to do a show with my boy Tracy Green. at the end of 2022.
Mhm.
And this was literally my first time being on stage and in front of people in like maybe more than 10 years. So I was performing all of the shit I recorded at the house, but it was better than the shit I recorded by myself. I recorded it at somebody else's house. And like I was saying, that shit changed the whole spectrum of me and music. Like I always had love for music. I always wanted to do this shit. But that show, being back on stage in front of people, after that it was up. It's like we going full speed. Like
Mhm.
so that moment really made me start to take music serious. And I've been doing music for fucking probably 20 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Just don't crack, cause you don't look not even over 30.
I'm over 30. I'm over 30. Not over, but I'm past that shit for sure.
Oh yeah, you don't. But that's
Indeed.
good.
Thank you.
Like you don't look like you've been stressing all your life, so that's good.
Nah, I stressed a couple of years. I got through that shit.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. You overcame,
You
or
know,
you may
yeah.
overcome.
That shit important too. That shit is what stress people out.
Hmm. For
Stress,
sure.
stress is what like the silent killer.
It is.
For sure, for
It
sure.
is. Even it don't matter what age you are too, because yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
can experience stress and be fucked up. So please, yeah, there's other ways to do it because stressing really don't get you nowhere. The problem
Positivity
is
goes a
still
long
there.
way. Especially self-positivity goes a long way because all it takes is people don't realize that they wake up in the morning and one bad thing happens and they say like, "Oh, it's gonna be that type of day." You just
Hmm.
fucked your whole day up yourself, bro. Like you can't tell yourself shit like that. Like you gotta be positive to yourself. Positivity is
Hmm.
gonna get you through, man. That shit powerful.
Hmm. I know it is easier because some people be like, man, it's so hard to just when I'm mad, I'm mad. And I get that, but when you're mad, just like try. That's when you really try. Just for yourself,
Yeah,
like, nah, fuck that shit. It's still a full day, or
and it ain't
still
easy.
tomorrow. It's
It take time. It take time to control anger. Like that's just a skill, but it's something that people aren't taught that they should practice. It's
hmm
not talked about like controlling your emotions and controlling your anger. Uh, our people aren't really big on conflict resolution. It's more like I wish a nigga would type shit. So we don't always necessarily learn how to be peaceful with other people. So we definitely don't know how to be peaceful with ourselves.
with ourselves. And so it's just like you said. It's like I wish a nigga would, and it's like, oh, we'll never talk again,
Yep.
or we won't talk for years, and it'll just be that, and let all this time, all this shit go by, and it's like we could have just communicated and talked better. People gotta
Exactly.
understand we won't always agree on everything. That's just
Communication
like the
is
natural human
fucking
being part.
important,
But
bro.
hmm but
Communication and positivity will solve so much shit.
hmm
So much shit.
yes, yeah. I definitely try to be more communicative, especially when I'm upset about something. I like to talk, so I'll be like, "Come here."
Indeed.
I
Indeed.
got something to tell you, okay? It might
Indeed.
be my delivery might be a little, I'm not like aggressive, but if I'm upset, my eyebrows are definitely pointed, and
Mm-hmm.
I need to talk
Mm-hmm.
to you. But we're gonna communicate, and let's just come to a common ground. So, yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely important. What legacy do you hope to leave behind through your contributions?
A huge one. I'm sneaking all kind of knowledge and shit into my music, and I want
Mm-hmm.
all y'all to absorb that shit. I be talking about motherfucking space, gravity, time, mathematics, magic, history, the real DNA, black people, UFOs. I got all kind of shit I want to leave behind, but you can't tell everybody everything straight up. So I'll sneak that shit into a bunch of fire ass music that'll never leave because I already put it online. So you
Right.
stuck with it forever.
Nipsey Hustle type shit.
You feel me? Exactly. I'm trying to uplift people, like
Yes.
uplift people to a whole nother level of knowledge that people don't even fucking think about. This
Mm-hmm.
planet ours, and we taking this shit back. But first, We got to elevate ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Starts with self first. We got to get that. I always
Indeed.
tell people that, especially in relationships, you can't get with somebody to make, like, for them to make you happy. Like, you need to be happy with yourself and happy, and they just need to add on to your happiness.
Yep.
It's
You
not
can't.
like,
Nipsey also said you can't put your expectations on me.
mm-hmm,
You can't put your expectation on somebody else type shit. You feel me?
mm-hmm,
They got their own shit in their head. You got your own shit in your head. You can't make nobody do anything. It's all about understanding.
mm-hmm, definitely. So, what does your future look like? What goals have you set for yourself?
Damn. I'm gonna take over the fucking world. Now I want to go to Egypt next year. I'm
That's
dropping that
dope.
album next year. I'm dropping 4 tapes this year. Gravity is coming out
Tapes
the last day
as
of this
in,
month.
I'm sorry, tapes as in
Like projects,
video.
mixtapes, albums,
Okay,
CDs.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. So,
I'm thinking like you
um,
put a movie out,
now
and I'm
I'm
like,
old.
what?
I'm old. Oh, we still say mixtape.
Okay,
I mean, like, I'm putting out an EP,
okay.
an LP, and then 2 more EPs this year. And next year, I want to put an album out. So it's looking like a lot of music coming soon. You
Okay.
feel me? I got every song on my new project has a video, so it's a lot of visuals coming soon.
Mm,
And after that, it's just, you feel me, stick it to the program. More
that's
music,
good.
more knowledge, and try to change the world. Take this motherfucker over.
Yeah, that's good with the visuals, cause yeah,
You
people
got
like
to.
to see
It's
things.
unfortunate you got to play the algorithm game, bro. I don't want to do fucking none of that shit. Like,
Hmm.
I just want to make music and go to the studio and sit back. But you got to do everything.
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
gotta do
learning.
everything.
I'm learning. I'm still learning how to play the algorithm game. Like, I made a comedy post that got me damn near all my followers. Like, when I started off doing the music again last year, I was only at like maybe 400 followers.
Hmm.
And I made a funny video that got like 3 million
Wow.
views. And my followers went from 500 to damn near 2,000. And when I got to 2,000, Instagram deleted my video and my followers slowed down.
What?
So I'm like, I must have not played the algorithm game the right way all the way, because they was like, all right, nigga, you got the 2K done. And they deleted my video. I had like 3 million views.
I'm just curious. I hear like little snippets about Instagram doing that. They do that?
Yep, it happened to me. I thought it was fake too. I mean, everybody thinks it's fake until it actually happened to you. Right
Right.
when I
Because I'm
got to
like,
2,000 followers, all of a sudden the followers slowed down, and then the video was gone. I was like, all right, the algorithm, okay, we can play this game.
yeah, that's
So
definitely weird. I gotta learn that myself.
I've been making funny videos since then. I like doing this shit now,
Hmm.
so it's just part of it.
So, is it on TikTok?
Nah, I still don't know how to use TikTok, so
I'm still trying to figure that shit out
it's
too
all in my
myself.
reels. If you go to my page, you won't see none of it on my page. Cause I like to make the front of my page all about music. But if you
Mhm.
click my reels, it's hella comedy in there. Hella comedy in
I
there.
have to check it out. That's
Indeed.
funny. Okay. And so for summer, is anything happening?
Yeah, I'm dropping a tape with my boy Timmy Tunes. You feel me? A
Okay.
whole nother vibe. A whole nother vibe that you never heard from me before. I'm like
Okay.
dance music, party music, club music.
Yeah.
Um,
Because that's what's getting ready to pop. Well, it's popping now, but you know,
it's
summer's coming, so.
it's going up. I'm dropping this summer. It's gonna be a lot of ass shaking after June. On behalf of
Yes.
me.
Right. Okay. Um, that's funny because yes, not from you.
There'll be a whole nother cast that they've never seen before.
Okay. Um, I love that for you because yeah, that's Shaboom. Just because it really is popular right now,
Mm-hmm.
for real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what advice could you give to an inspiring entrepreneur? Because you got a lot going on, and I love that for you because it sleep while you making money. You know.
You gotta do fucking everything nowadays, man. I
Yeah, you
wish I could
do.
just be fucking rapping, but you gotta do a little bit of everything. But best piece of advice is don't stop and don't doubt yourself. Don't ever tell yourself what you can't do, because there's somebody sitting there right now like, oh no, we can't go to the studio, we can't shoot this video, we can't do this and that. Bro, do some research. Have your song ready. You can find a studio for $25 an hour with a dope engineer if you know how to do your research. Especially if you get into the game, let them know you could rent a spot online for $25, $30 an hour. Find an up and coming videographer just like you. Now you look up, you ain't even spent more than $100 and you done brought your vision of life. Song out, video out, go get a distro kit. Don't let shit stop you. When you get to the next level, it's gonna be ready for you. It's the reason why you get bought to these levels, because you're supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So don't stop.
Don't
stop.
stop.
And even if you can't move to the next level, don't stop doing what you're doing, because it's gonna come.
Yeah.
Stick to that shit and perfect your craft, man. You gotta practice.
Yes.
I know a lot of niggas be like, yeah, I just got the bars. I just go to the studio and do it. Like, that's cool. You're supposed to. But every now and then, just write you a 16 just because. Or write the little 8-bar. Write a hook just because. Challenge yourself and do something that's different. But whatever you do, don't fucking stop. I stopped a couple times. And I'm the oldest nigga at all the shows. But I'm not fucking stopping.
Yeah, don't stop. You better be a LeBron. Because LeBron's going to give a
Oh, God, bro. You feel
me? And he's still the nigga. You know,
LeBron is the nigga.
I'm forever a Kobe fan, you know, but since he got that Laker jersey on, you hear me? Shout out to the Lakers. I'm a Laker fan. You lucky you got that damn jersey on. But yeah, you the oldest one in the building, but he's still
the oldest one. He's shitting on everybody. He's the coldest one there.
Yep. So there you go. That's your motivation.
Indeed.
Okay. So tell our listeners where else we can find you. You guys make sure you follow him. Make sure you follow me if you're not. And tune in.
And show
some
y'all
love.
follow Money Talkkk, man. She got shit cracking. It's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
This only our first interview. For sure, gonna be some more. Follow me, Cas Hachett, on everything. I just made my TikTok the other day. I don't know if my profile picture worked or not, but if y'all see Cas Hachett, that's me. I'm gonna figure it out in a couple days. Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, everything. Cas Hachett, Hatchet with 2 T's, and it's more shit on the way. You can actually watch my newest full video on my Instagram. I said, fuck it. I put the whole video on my page. So,
okay.
Yeah, we're going up. Taking over the world.
And yes, this is definitely not the last one. We will definitely be locked in.
Indeed.
Yes, more to come. And if you got anything you ever want to talk about, or just, you know, I want to get one with all of you guys on here. So,
oh God, I'm gonna let the whole gang know.
Yeah. So
the Udo podcast.
Yes, and yeah, I want to get some rapping stuff too.
Hell yeah.
Let's switch it up.
For sure.
So yeah, let me know. And congratulations on all your endeavors. You are gonna be so successful because you are doing
Thank
it.
you. Appreciate it. Congratulations on the podcast, because your shit been going up the last couple of days, man. It's going the fuck up.
It really has. And I promise you, on the back scene, I'm really like working. So
I see. I
definitely
clicked on your shit. I was like, oh, she already interviewing somebody, and then you finna do another one. Don't you got another one later?
No.
It's only okay.
Tomorrow or next week, sorry.
All right. But, indeed.
Yeah, this week it was crazy. This month has been crazy. God is good. So I give him all the glory.
Indeed.
So, thank you.
For sure.
But yes, thank you for tuning in to Money Talk with me. We'll definitely stay locked in. This will be available soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned in.
And y'all follow Cool as Shit Clothes. Can I
follow Cool as Shit Clothes?
Drop it soon.
Put me in the order just so you know. I got
you.
Definitely.
For real. Hit me.
Yes. Okay. Later.
All right, the word is yours.